and Assalamualaikum. My name is Mas Ishalana binti Muhammad Saleh alias Thomas Jalung. My metric number is 278979. Today, I'm going to talk about one of the major human activities against the nature. Industrialization can be defined as the period of social and economic change that transformed a human group to an industrial society from an agrarian society, involving the extensive manufacturing reorganization of an economy. Industrialization requires many key elements to grow on a significant scale. They are land, labor, capital, technologies, and connections. People cannot grow into an industrial society without a general supply of these essential elements and the capacity to coordinate with them. In the interest of economy, rapid industrialization is important for generating employment opportunities, utilization of all types of resources, promotion of education, training and research, improving the productivity of labor, and balanced regional development. So, the question is, does the industrialization is good for economic growth? So, industrial growth brings a rapid increase in the national income of the country in order to reduce the continued increasing pressure of exploding population on our developing economy. So, rapid industrialization is a must. In this issue, people can now spend entire days indoors without ever being aware of whether or not the sun is shining. Food is available at the grocery store in neat little packages that may be consumed at the whim. Fruits and vegetables once considered seasonal are now available year-round. We can splice genes, create entirely new living things with weird abilities. Plants that can repel pests without needing to be sprayed with pesticides. Animals that can grow so large that the skeleton cannot support them. The list goes on and on. The question is, what does all of this mean? What have we done with these remarkable abilities? Since ages, industrial growth has started to affect environment with the severe downside problem. It causes tremendous stress on the entire bionetwork and nature system components like water, air, soil, biodiversity influence surrounding ecosystem. Realizing the severity of the problem impact of industrialization on the environment needs to be analyzed with more intensity and feeling. Industrial effluent contain numerous essential nutrients or possess prosperity which can easily be utilized for many approaches based on the 6R, which are reduce, reuse, recycle, recovery, redesign, and rethink. The industrialization not only brings economic development, but also lots of negative sides to mankind, such as global warming, air pollution, and water pollution. Industrialization developments give rise to greenhouse gases, which include carbon dioxide and methane. A series of consequences are caused by the high content of the greenhouse gases. The content of carbon dioxide in the air and temperature are rising. The earth is not appropriate for human beings to live anymore when it rises up to a certain extent one day. Furthermore, what serious result greenhouse gases bring about is ice thawing and ocean level are rising and coastal plain is flooded. As an example, when we cut down even a single tree, the impact it has is huge. Now imagine if we clear out whole forests only altogether, how damaging would that be? We cut down forests to meet the needs of humans. In order to fulfill the industrial or even in agriculture sector, commercial, residential, and other needs, we have to remove forests. Most of the earth was covered with the forest until 100 years ago. However, now we don't have much of them left. In summary, the negative impacts of industrialization have done irreversible harm to carbon balance. It has significantly altered ecosystems and sometimes made such ecosystems slow or impossible to recover from the damage. This is the sad part of industrialization we have to live with. In a nutshell, if we do not protect the earth, we will only have one. We will then be without a place to stay and to live. Prior to the expansion of human activities, there were blue skies and white clouds, and everything was clean. How are we going to keep the beautiful earth that existed back then? The answer is we must take responsibility for protecting our environment. Let us fulfill our environmental protection by creating a quality ecological environment and sharing wonderful green living together. The last but not least from us, I speak for the trees have no tongues. That's all from us. Thank you.